What's up, fellow lords of gaming, and welcome back to the channel. So the updates here, and it's definitely one of the largest updates that we've seen in quite some time. Clocking in a little bit over 2 gigabytes, it looks like, of data download, so be prepared to connect to Wi-Fi in order to get that. But we've got some new characters, we got some new tier 4s, and we got some new uniforms. So let's jump in and take a look. All right, give you guys some first impressions. So Wendell Vaughn's like this looks amazing. He looks really cool. I think that the uniform smack on. I'm a little peeved because when you see Gladiator's cloak compared to his, you kind of question why that level of detail wasn't given to his, or maybe it was the matching of the universe in the background. But either way, Wendell Vaughn looks absolutely amazing. Can't complain about this dude whatsoever. I wanted to take a look at his skills real quick because he's probably one of the characters I'm most excited about in terms of how they presented him. And like I said, want to see these skills in full display. Like we've had this skill before with the 3 with the shield up around us. It's a la Magneto. But that 4 skill with the disappearing like floating images, amazing. The 5 skill, I believe this is a brand new skill. We haven't seen that from anyone, so I don't even think they could have worked from, you know, base with that. Nice. His skill preview is absolutely amazing to me. 3, 4, 5 rolling through. They just look absolutely good. Yeah, I think he's gonna be a for sure, like, you know, level up there to get your transcendence. I just wonder how much usage my man is really going to have inside of the team. Like, we'll have to see what that looks like. So Wendell, remember, for him, I didn't want to mention this, but he's going to be available in 30 biometrics daily. However, he's available in 2 places for you right now. So you're going to be able to get him inside the shop with the Wendell Vaughn, those $2.99, $9.99 purchase kits, where icons is what you call, are also included. So if you don't have the tier 4, the mega rank up ticket, or the tier 2 mega rank up ticket, then and you need the BIOS, that's going to be a place to get him. He's also going to be available in the token shop as well for a limited time, so you'll be able to unlock his base kit from there. And then we get Icon, who's just going to be available in the shop as well, so she'll be free. Let's take a look at her skill. I like the uniform, and it's funny that they did the uniform this way because it's let me just show you, dude. Oh man, so Zendaya showed up at the Dune 2 premiere in this image, and all I could think of was this outfit that she wore at the Dune 2 premiere. Like, it was in Vogue, and I saw the icon thing, and all I could think about, like, when I saw this, was Zendaya over here inside the what you call. I was like, okay, maybe she's got a role inside Marvel in the future. She could play Icon. I mean, you know, you're just covering up the slit, the little eyelids, but that's all I could think of was her. So let's take a look at her character kit anyways. Thought it was funny as heck. So let's see. So we get the 1 skill inside of here. Not a whole lot happening. 2 skill. Still not a whole lot happening. But it's a nice 2 skill. That's a long 2 skill. And that's the counter skill. So you can. I like the visual cue on her staff for that skill. Let me take off this cooldown setting. The visual on that, so you know when the time is up there. 4 skill. Whew, looks good. We've seen that skill before. 5th skill looks absolutely cool. And then the team up. So we've seen the team up. If you've seen the team up, you've seen the team up. But, you know, like, Transcendence still to me feels like something that should have never really just been added, but whatever. So there you have it. Those are the 2 new characters in Icon and Wendell Vaughn. Like I said, if you go over to the store, inside the store, they essentially have that here, and they have these new premium. I'm not exactly sure what the hell this is. We've got a premium mega uniform upgrade ticket from, I am confused about this, like totally confused about this. I don't remember ever having a problem. Not that I purchased mega uniform upgrade tickets before, but why it is that they now have a premium mega uniform upgrade ticket versus just the mega upgrade ticket, uniform upgrade ticket. It says that it, like over on the forums, it basically says we prepared a package where the uniform and type of heroes can be quickly enhanced. I know about the type enhancement, right? Because you need that for like native characters and stuff like that. But I didn't realize uniforms were limited by that. So I don't know. Maybe I'm missing out there, but $49.99. I suggest you just save up the damn stuff. But I guess it, you know, if you want to skip having to use the resources, then, you know, there you have it or whatever. But it is what it is, I guess. All right, so let's take a look a little bit more into this real quickly. So that's the store items, and like I said, there's the Quasar Wendell Vaughn packs inside here, and these basically include Quasar and Icon. So to be honest with you, I've never really gotten my just due out of these. Somehow we always end up with either gold, BAM, or Norn Stones of Chaos, so purchase at your discretion. They're still not bad purchases, especially if you need the crystals, because at the price, you're basically getting everything in the box for free. So you're really purchasing for the crystals, and then you're just getting a just reward for it. So I never talk down on these chests, because like I said, if you compare the value to the crystals, you're basically paying for the crystals and you're getting everything in the chest for free. That's essentially what it is. Nothing else inside the shop really like him and haw about at all, to be honest with you. Happy to see that, to be perfectly honest. All right, so the next characters we want to take a look at is going to be Beta Ray Bill, and we want to take a look at Beta Ray Bill, who looks absolutely amazing in his gladiator uniform here. He looks really, really cool. I think it looks really good, especially like the weathered look on an axe. It looks amazing to me. So let's take a look and purchase that Beta Ray Bill uniform, because I was already planning on doing that anyways. And let's take a look at the skills on his. He said, yo, slam twice. Slam again. Beta loves to jump in the air for some reason. Definitely split everybody up with that. Nice area on that third skill. I want to see that again. It's a nice. The combat set finally is saved. Thor comes in on a fourth skill. Brother little team up there. Nice, nice. Then we get the Twilight Sword inside here. It's sexy. It's sexy. Look at all that. That is crazy. And then we see Odin jump in with Thor on his 6th skill. Why was it the old uniform for Thor inside there? So like when we do this one, we get the Marvel's the God of Thunder Thor, and which was my favorite uniform for Thor. But when we do his team up here, we get Odin, or his tier 3, we get Odin's and Thor, but they're their old uniforms. They should update that and fix that, so that way it's their newest uniforms. And then we get his tier 4 with a nice rage looking effect inside there. Not complaining about him at all. I think they definitely put in the, I'll say this much. They might have, you know, fucked up on the January update, but they definitely put the work in on the character kits and the looks for these, because the character kits definitely looked optimized, and the skills and animations on these kits look, you know, like they took their time with it. So I'm pretty happy about that. So now we jump into, so Beta Ray Bill's there. We jump into the Praetorian, Magister of the Shi'ar Gladiator for his Thanos Infinity Revelation uniform, which again, they went ham on in terms of the detail. This is like a Superman level uniform, and you can see what I'm talking about with the cape here. Like, yeah, like it looks good. And so you wonder, and like it looks like they corrected his feet from being so goddamn huge. Maybe, I'm not exactly sure, but it looks like it. They don't look as big as hell anymore, but it looks really cool. It looks good. I don't know why his crest isn't glowing, but you know, let's take a look at his skills. This was definitely a purchase, but you can see it's the premium uniform here, cost in there in terms of 1,500 crystals. So like what that essentially means, and I guess the token is that what you're getting out of this is like if you go to the uniform option inside here for these uniforms, leveling up is going to cost you, right? And then when you basically go to for the uniform upgrade, you notice that you're basically paying the upgrade materials, which are usually BAM and Nornstones of Chaos and things like this. Now the thing is that where this is probably going to benefit, I don't know any whales or, you know, veterans themselves. There should be more than enough BAM material at this point in the game that you basically have, that I don't see the value in that. So this is like a target specifically free-to-play players more than likely, or not even necessarily free-to-play players, but newer players, basically those premium uniform upgrade tickets, because us whales, we should have plenty of these upgrade material items saved up from uniforms, that I don't see that being a need, a necessity. But the uniform looks good. Let's take a look at his skills. I'm dying to see what he actually looks like at tier 4. Unfortunately, he's not available for the tier 4. These icons down here, they definitely just scream Superman. I feel like Superman. Oh man, like I'm just telling you, like, okay, can we talk about this? Like, nice speed on him. Ooh, look at that uniform. Like it pops with him standing down there. Okay, he's still got big feet. Still got big feet. Look how big his feet is. Let's see. So we get the ice breath inside there. Nice. It looks cool. I just don't see you using that skill a lot, especially no. He's got no frames on that skill whatsoever. 2 skill. Definitely Superman, right? Nice, nice, nice. The 3 skill looks good. That 4th skill. That 4th skill is just bonkers. That's a good 4th skill. 5. We've seen this skill before, right? We've seen a lot of characters do this before. It's good 5, but we've seen a lot of characters. Then we get his tier 3. Jeez, that's a long tier 3. That is a long tier 3. He's in the iframe the majority of the time though, but that's a long tier 3. Let's turn on that skill effect with his. I'm still not as enamored as a lot of people with that tier 3. Like, you know, yeah, it's cool, whatever. But not that enamored with it, to be perfectly honest. And then his tier 4. But this uniform looks absolutely amazing. It definitely looks like a premium uniform. I'll give them that for that one, right? So definitely of value to basically, and here goes the thing. I want to touch on this really quickly by taking a look at him specifically. So it's going to be hard because, let me go in here and pull up, combat superheroes. And these are the combat superheroes that we currently have in the game. You know, Black Panther and Moon Knight sitting pretty much in the top. But when you look at like the combat superheroes currently in the game, I definitely feel like he's going to eclipse all of these combat class superheroes. I just definitely see that. He's definitely going to eclipse them. And to be honest with you, there's nobody in the wings in the combat class type that should overtake him in terms of, you know, being up there. And if you level him down even to just male type superheroes, I'm still looking behind me over here at which of these heroes could potentially be stronger than him. And really, he should be the pinnacle of combat tier 4s in the game. Like, that's just a matter of fact, not like, you know, perception, but he should be the pinnacle of all combat tier 4 male class characters, at least with the combat classes that we currently have inside the male superhero. I know you've got like Hulk over there in the villain class right now, and he could make a return, but he should easily be the pinnacle. So let's see what they do with him. Now the interesting thing too is that I want to pay particular attention to the uniform collection, because there is no uniform collection as of yet. You notice that there is absolutely no uniform collection for these characters, and I really do feel like that's because they haven't introduced Silver Surfer yet. Listen, guys, I know there's going to be a lot of players who are going to really want to jump at opportunity to basically get silver, to get Beta Ray Bill and to the top of the list. But just be prepared, because the odds are is that we're gonna get another tier 4. There's just no way around the fact that Silver Surfer, Ronan the Accuser are part of the Annihilators team. How you leave Silver Surfer out of the mix when you start even talking Annihilators, I don't get it. In every instance of it, he's there. So I would wait for the mid-month before you spare any of your tier 4 materials on Beta Ray Bill or Gladiator, just because you may end up with Silver Surfer tier 4 here, and even your non-tier 4 materials, just your gold and stuff like that, to get those characters up to tier 4. I get it, the materials have basically been improved, but you guys are going to want to pay attention to that, because I really feel like Silver Surfer's coming, and that's when we're going to see there. So we've got the bonus missions as well sitting inside of here, to basically level up all these characters to their respective, maxes. We still got the event quest that's inside here as well. So go and collect your event quest items inside there, and then you can go over to the event shop and make your purchases for those. Remember that Wendell Vaughn is going to be available to you in the not this shop, but the token shop for the actual the Annihilators token shop when that one releases. Otherwise, your purchase, so you're gonna have to wait, and I think you're probably gonna have to wait like 7 days for that or something like that, I think it is. So just be prepared for that. Like realistically, I think I'll probably just pick his BIOS up in that chest, throw a few quan at them for the amazing update that they've basically given us for there. Now let's take a look at some of the other things that are of import for the game, and that's specifically the progressive missions and the tier 4 upgrade missions. So if you look at the progressive missions inside here, this is essentially what they want us to do, right? So you have to clear a world boss in order to, accelerate the progressive missions. So, and then you can see here the tier 4 upgrade missions are also available for you by going into your teams, and then you can see the icon over here, and it just basically says tier 4 upgrade support available. 40% off the equipment enhancement materials and 40% off character advancement materials. So tap that button to select a character. And so like these are the characters that I have available to me. It's only your free-to-play characters, essentially, right? Your tier 1 type characters. It's not going to be any of your native type characters. This is all of the ones that I have available to me, which I'm thankful like they're showing this inside here. If you notice, most of for me, the laundry list of most of these tier 4s are sitting at level 80, because I still will level these characters up to level 80, even though I don't intend to hit tier 4. But this can basically evoke the reason why I would tier 4 them. So out of the list that's inside here, some of the characters I would suggest that you do from the ones that I have available to me: Moon Knight, definitely a really good one to have in the key. Doc Ock, definitely a good one if you are looking for support type, like out of that list. And then I'd probably go Carnage, simply because he's good PvP, along with Hela as well. Magneto for his ABL presence, and then I don't know, that's where you start to differentiate, in my opinion. But those characters right there. Now pay attention that Star-Lord and Gamora are also available inside of this, and they have the team up collection. I didn't really want to talk too much about the team up collection, just because it's the fucking team up collection. But team up collection is here, and you notice that the Guardians of the Galaxy are all sitting inside here, along with, I didn't even realize that, I don't know why I forgot, Adam Warlock is sitting inside here as well. Beta Ray Bill is sitting in there, and then you can see Wendell Vaughn is also available inside of there for the team up collection. So that could be really impactful. Reach 30, I didn't even realize I had that many uniforms for the Guardians of the Galaxy. Reach rare level uniform, and then Guardians of the Galaxy reach tier 2. Who am I missing out on tier 2? Oh, I'm such an idiot. Moron. I'm missing out on Wendell Vaughn inside there. And so there we go. We get our basic 1% all attack inside there. I think I probably have the heroic uniform for all of them as well. I definitely have them all at their transcendent values. And then you can see here, Battle for Infinity. You have to have legendary uniforms for all of these. Definitely think I have that down. Our rules reach tier 3 transcendent with most of these, for 9 of them. I don't think I have that because I think I'm missing out on Phyla. Probably Phyla. Yeah, I think I'm missing out on Phyla because I think Phyla can go to, oh no, she can't. Okay, cool. I'm good. I'm good then. Maybe they're just going to add in terms of that. It's going to be Wendell Vaughn, so I have to level him up inside there. Mythics and then tier 4s for the characters. I don't have all the characters at tier 4, so I won't hit this one because I definitely don't have all the characters to tier 4. So there you go with the team up collection, right? So when you choose that option inside here, just be mindful of the fact that you're probably running into the wheelhouse where your tier 4 characters that are available to you are going to be here. For me, truthfully, I think I'm going to pick Cyclops mostly because some of the other characters I basically already have at that mark basically hit to get the reduction. Man, that's a tough choice, right? In terms of like characters that you're going to be using on a day-to-day basis. Tier 4s, like for me, realistically right now, I think Cyclops, he's like, I'm choosing Cyclops out of all of the characters that are here simply because he's one of my favorite characters. And while he doesn't know, you know what, I cannot make that because Cyclops doesn't have a uniform. Man, he doesn't have a uniform. I've got some of these other characters maxed out inside their uniforms, but he just does not have one. He doesn't have one. And that sucks. I really feel bad for that. I really want a T4 Cyclops. I really do, but I can't justify it the way they released him. They shitted on my man. They shitted on him hard. You know what? We're gonna go with the Star-Lord uniform. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with Star-Lord inside there for the advanced support for him. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Star-Lord inside there. So now all his gear and stuff like that should be at a discount to level him up. So you can see the discount codes inside there, essentially 22. So we've got the discount numbers against it. It's the 40% across all his stuff. Now, here goes the truth of the matter. Choosing Star-Lord for that doesn't really make a difference to me because I'm not going to level Star-Lord up regardless of the T4 material cost inside here because we've got other T4s on the mind right now, right? That, you know, probably going to matter to us a little bit more, especially like I said, with the mid-month that's coming. So I can't reasonably say there. Now, the biggest one that we're going to be looking at right now to finish out the video is the progressive missions, right? So we're definitely not playing her. So it's weird because I think we like, hold on one second. Let's go back to this real quick. So it says World Boss clear one time. But I thought in the notes that it said that it had to be cleared World Boss null one time. So let's take a look at that real quick inside the update notes. So these were the 220 update details inside of here. And when we scroll down, here it was. So it was the initial mission. Oh, no. Okay. So clear World Boss. Yeah, see, so here it said clear World Boss Legend no stage 1. Now it just says clear World Boss one time. So it doesn't even say that you need to do that. Okay. Maybe I'm missing something here. But we got Mephisto. Let's see if it operates. If not, I'll just switch over to null and clear it and go. Yeah, we'll use Carol. Doesn't make a difference to me who we use over here. Mephisto is one of the easiest bosses. So is null. And it'll take very much time to clear at all. Now, this is something you definitely should be clearing relatively as soon as you can. Like I said, really easy to complete. Stage 2 doesn't make a difference. They still need to improve the rewards for stage for the higher level stages in here anyways. Easy complete. Completo. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. So there it goes. It collect the reward when you log in. So let's see what we got here. Oh, that was a shield one. That's a mission. So let's see. So we got that one, and then we essentially go back here. What am I doing? What am I doing? So then it has a progressive mission, giant port, acquire reward 7 times from here. Wow. Okay, so some of these things look like they changed. Let me pull that back up real quick because I don't recall that being a requirement. I don't know why I closed it. I didn't expect that to see there. So let's see. Let's take a look real quick again. And let's take a look back down here real quick. All right, so here we progressive missions. Okay, I guess that's what it is. Wear material acquisition buff effect. Utilize the buff given as a progression required to acquire growth materials. And then you see here was world boss. I'm a little confused by this, but I guess it is what it is. Maybe they've changed them or something. These are tier 4 upgrade support. Oh, okay. Maybe I'm off here. Clear world boss. So I guess I've already done this, so I didn't have to do it. And so the characters are already available to me here. And then this one was, these are just my missions that I had. So it was world boss cleared at one time. Where can I go for this? Let's see if I can look at this inside here. So it says it's underneath challenges. I don't see it there. Where are we looking at this for? Like there's no place in here that is basically I can take a look at the progressive missions. So how am I supposed to see what's coming up inside of here? That's the question. I don't understand that one. Can I add it here? No, can't add it there either. So I'm a little confused as specifically how that's supposed to work for you to basically see them on a day-to-day basis or see the laundry list of ones you have to. But let's do this one real quick and we can then roll in and see what happens. If I don't think this is going to be enough for 7 rewards. So I'm not trying to play with a Black Panther inside of world boss. Excuse me, giant boss raid. Not trying to do that, see? Not trying to hear that one. Let's see who we got here. Nah, I ain't doing that because the team up is bad. So that tells me already you don't know what you're doing because you've got a random ass team there. Okay, thank God. Like, I don't know, guys. People, you know, Cynic Alex, Beast Mode, all these people put out videos. Like, pay attention. Like, you jump in with some type of weird, wonky team like that. Star-Lord's sitting over in the far right. You know, Wolverine is sitting over here. He's a physical type damage character. So you're not even using Star-Lord's leadership. And then you're trying to use Iron Man tier 4. I get it. You know, there's probably going to be a lot of players like that because of what, you know, the release. But I ain't trying to do that. You know, like that just tells me right off the bat, right off the rip, that I'm running this solo. And if I'm not in the mood to, you know, to carry, then I'm not running that. I'm jumping out of that match and backing out. Let's go. I think I'm getting out damaged here. Nope, I'm still in damage leader. It's one of the reasons why I like both Ghost Rider and Black Bolt the most, is because they have very, very simple rotations, like easy trigger points for you to remember. Just easy characters to rotate through. Probably put that off and I shouldn't have. Yeah, I messed up that rotation bad. There we go, completed. So yeah, so it's completed in terms of that for the progressive missions for us to basically see those. I don't know that these are necessarily hitting us with rewards because those don't seem like bonuses at all. But if we take a look over here, still 150, still 10. The books are still here. I'm not exactly sure I'll have to look at this a little bit more in depth. I just wanted to give you guys my first impressions on some of this. I don't even know where the progressive missions are basically in here for me to complete. Is this broken? I have to take a look at it to see what's going on there ultimately, because something should be there. Oh, here it goes. The progressive missions. Okay. So the effects are pending. All the effects will be applied in 4 hours. Okay, so the next rotation, and then we've got the giant threat. So we complete that one, and it's going to apply the next day. Okay, so the effects basically roll over. We'll get the 15% tomorrow, and then we'll get the 20% growth daily over here. And then some reason or whatever, we're bugged over here. So, okay, so we basically will get 20% and the 15% on the next world boss mission on the next day. Well, there you guys have it. I hope you guys enjoyed my first impression for this update. I'm definitely going to be digging a little bit in detail, you know, with some later videos, especially on my man's Gladiator. And we'll hope and wait to see Nova and Silver Surfer in the mid-month. Until next time, guys, peace.